Hey guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Facebook Friday. My name's Eric Ham and I'm with the Orange Stack. Today we're out in Oceanside. It's freezing cold out here. The wind's coming in. It's definitely winter in San Diego County. It never gets this cold, but today it's kind of chilly. So this might be a short wrap up. But today I want to talk to you about time. Guys, you guys have nothing but time left in your life. Whether you're 24, 44, 74, whatever it is, you have so much time in your life. I think that's one of the things that I got impatient about when I was young. When I was in my 20s, I thought about it a lot. It was constant on my mind. Like, I'm getting older, things are happening. When I hit big age milestones like 25, 30, 35, things like that, stuff came up, and I was nervous that my life was going to wrap up, that I was going to miss my opportunity, that I wasn't going to have time to do the things that I wanted, right? Like, I tried to pack so much stuff in before I got married, so many things in my wife and I before we had kids, and I waited to do some stuff in life because I was trying to do too much stuff before then. I'm 38 now, and sometimes I feel like my life's over because I'm almost 40, but then I have to step back, pause for a while, and realize, guys, I could potentially live to be 80, 90, 100 years old or more. I've even heard recently that if you can live to be about 56 years old in this time, you could live to be 100 to 150 years old because of technology. I'm not going to get super deep into that right now, but just know that our lives are so much longer now than they were 100 years ago, right? Like, people lived to be 20 to 50 years old, and like, that was it. Like, they were done. The plague got them. They got eaten by an animal. Something crazy happened. They lost their teeth and weren't able to eat right. Stuff happened. But guys, we have so much life in front of us. I've read over and over about people who have accomplished amazing things in their life, well on, into their years. We watched the show recently on Netflix about McDonald's, right? And Ray, who, I don't know how exactly old he was, I can't remember, but he was well past 40, 50 years old. He was selling milkshake, basically, makers to drive-in burger places around the Midwest. And he ended up discovering McDonald's and finding out more about them and what they do, and investing with them and getting them business and growing that McDonald's empire into what it is today with billions of hamburgers served, right? So that was possible. Look at Sam Walton. He was 44 years old when he started Walmart, and look at what Walmart became. I mean, he definitely set up his beneficiaries to inherit a ton of money, but in the meantime, he accomplished one of the most amazing buildups of an empire ever. It's just incredible things. There's so many people in the history of this world who've done amazing things well into their 40s, 50s, 60s, even Colonel Sanders, right? He had tons of failures before, and it was well into his 70s that he became successful. So if you're 20, 40, even 70 something years old, and you haven't accomplished your amazing thing, you haven't made it to what you're getting at, just realize you have so much time in front of you. There's all this opportunity. Life happens so quick to the point that things can develop. Tomorrow could be a different day for you. I'm just thinking about something in my head that I didn't want to get into, so I'm not going to go that direction. But there's things that can happen in the next 2 or 3 years in your life that you might not even have on your radar right now. Things may take a sharp turn in your career, in your life, that you weren't planning on, that you weren't focusing on, but could get you ready for something that's amazing. I know tons of people who've come up with apps, who've created companies. There's one guy that I love to follow, the Bucket List dude, right, in that family. He was a student in college, came up, kind of redesigned kind of an old scanning app that had been around, went to Shark Tank, figured out what he was doing, and ended up selling his technology to Snapchat for $52 or $55 million, something like that, and just changed his life forever. The guy was in his 20s, came up with an amazing thing, and that's the world we live in today, guys. There's more millionaires made every single day from just little simple things that we can find and do. Bottom line is, realize there's so much opportunity in front of you. Life is so much longer than you planned for. There's so much in front of you. Again, even if you're in your 60s and you're thinking, I've got 5 more years, I'm hanging up my hat, I'm done working, I just want to retire and enjoy my thing, great, do your thing. But if there's something that you're passionate about, go do it, right? My dad recently retired. He's 74 years old this year, and he loves life. He loved work. He didn't want to retire, but the way that the company was going and what was happening, he just didn't need to be there anymore. He has enough money to enjoy his life and do his thing, and they get to travel and see grandkids and all that kind of stuff. But he has more interest in life. There's things he wants to do. He wants to build a boat. He wants to go start things and do things. And I'm excited for him. And I think that everybody can kind of have that passion. There's always probably something in the back of your mind that you're thinking, what if I had time to start this? What's the thing that I could have done if I had a little bit more time? You still have plenty of time, guys. Don't give up on that dream. If you've been doing the same thing for 30 years and it didn't motivate you and it didn't excite you, it's not too late to go start something else. Start your side hustle. Go start something on the weekends. Go start something after work. Go find the thing that you're passionate about still and make it yours. Make it your own. We talked about hustle last week in our Facebook Friday show, and just really the extra time that you have in your life to go do things. And I'm just letting you know that you don't have extra hours in your week. You have decades left of your life. So go out there and find those things. Go live your life. Go find the things that you're excited about and realize that life's not over. If you're 25, 30, 35, 40 years old and you've been in the same job for the last 5, 10, 15 years and you don't love it, just know that it's not over. Maybe you have to save up a couple bucks. Maybe you can ride out the next few years and have a little nest egg and go start your own business. Take $10,000, $20,000 and go do something that you want to do. Go start an app, right? Go start a new company. Go sell something. Go make a new Disneyland, whatever it is, right? There's so many things that you can do in this life. Your access to the world is so easy. I'm literally broadcasting this to anybody in the world who wants to see this right now from a cell phone in the middle of Oceanside near the coast. Was this possible 15 years ago? No. But it's basically available for everyone in the world to do. So the sky's the limit. You have more opportunities than you realize. Don't cut yourself short and don't think that it's over. You have so much time in front of you. It reminds me every day that I'm 38, but I still have potentially 38 more years of my life left. I'm not even in the middle yet. It's not even halftime for me. So go big, guys. Go find something that you're passionate about. This show's kind of short, but I just want to remind you that you're young, you have life in front of you. Go do something that is fun for you. And let me know what it is. Go comment in the post below. Wherever you see this, wherever you read it, go comment and let me know what you're passionate about, what you're going to go start, and what you're going to do for the rest of your life that's going to keep you going, get you out of bed in the morning, keep you driven, and keep you focused. I'm excited to hear about it. Anyway, thanks for following along. Each week we go over really ways to grow your business. We've had some kind of mental clarification these last couple weeks and helping you guys do your thing. It's February in my life right now, depending on when you watch this, and just realize that most people kind of have that big dip right now in their year and that their goals are hard to meet and they struggle through their New Year's resolution and realizing I didn't get to the gym enough and I didn't work out enough and I didn't do the calls that I needed to do, because we still have 10 more months this year to go hit your goals and knock it out of the park. So readjust, make some changes, get your mental clarity, go find something that you're passionate about and live your life. Thanks for following along. I'll see you on the next one. Happy Friday.